What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Sharktober, as today we're going to be taking a look at Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street, released by NECA. Now, this is one of those movies where, man oh man, just the fact that this guy comes into your dreams, it is absolutely terrifying and crazy. Now, granted that all the other movies went a little bit more downhill after that, but the first movie will always be a treasure and very iconic. Now, there are other variants of Freddy Krueger out there, but I wanted to get the first movie version as this one's speaks to me a lot more. But just look at that face sculpt, look at the fedora, look at all the little scales and skin burns, and then just the, just the head sculpt, and then the mouth, and just everything about it is so creepy looking. And then the fedora has some nice scratches and dings and some cuts on it, so that's, it's really well attention to detail by NECA's part, so I'm very pleased with this. One of my favorite parts about this figure has always been his sweater, which kind of gives me like that Blue's Clues vibe, which is obviously a different color tones, but I love how the stripe patterns of the green and red just gives you that iconic Freddy Krueger style. And you can't have Freddy Krueger without, aside from the sweater, which is sculpted really nice, and then you do have like the ripped edges on the bottom. But the signature piece is obviously his glove. This one's a bit warped in my collection, so kind of sucks that they're a bit dinged up, but it's really okay. Things happen. But the detail on the gloves, man, looks absolutely incredible. Just look at that, so damn cool. And the other hand is just more standard, but you can see the veins and the texturing, all that's sticking out, which is really cool. The pants, all that looking really great. I just love the coloring and detail, and like you can't tell on the camera, but there is some kind of wash on the pants, which gives it a lot more of a pop within the lighting. And then the bottom of the boots, really nice attention to detail, really great hefty boots for kicking ass and stuff. And as for accessories, aside from the glove that he was wearing in the previous segment, you can see that he does have alternate heads, and he has one right there without the fedora, and the burntness of the facial expression looks fantastic. I mean, that is great. He does have a screaming face, which is awesome. That looks really cool. And then he does have an alternate hand, and then he does have all these other flame effects, which is pretty interesting. I mean, that just adds a lot more versatility to the figure, and the reason why they have these flame effects is because they also accompany the dogs. But the fact that we have two separate crazy looking dogs and shit, that is just bonkers to me. But yeah, I don't really put this in my collection, but they're really well detailed and very creepy looking. Freddy also comes with these other flame effects too, so there's a lot of flame effects that comes with this figure, which is absolutely bizarre. But you can utilize these for other figures as well. Overall, Freddy Krueger is just a great addition into my NECA horror collection. He's literally in like the top 5. Such a great killer in my opinion, especially because he comes into your dreams. How more crazy can that be? I mean, he's not like the standard type of serial killer or murderer. For that case, he actually comes in your dreams. I mean, that is just absolutely bonkers. So that is Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street by NECA. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to give a like and subscribe for more reviews during Sharktober, and I'll talk to you all in the next episode.